Hi everybody, it's Willie's American Guitars, and I've got Gibson 330Ts to show you. Hey, so you guys might remember that a little bit ago here on Facebook, I was showing you my Epiphone Casino, which is an exact copy of the 330T. And I was saying it's made in the same factory at the same time. Slightly different headstock, slightly different inlay, but still 6363. I will never sell this. I just got it and I really like it. I also think these guitars are undervalued. It's hard to find undervalued guitars right now, but we're going through this time period when the prices are rising and guitars like this are largely ignored. Everybody knows the one pickup Les Paul Jr. It's famous. Mississippi Queen, the Mountain Song, Les Paul Jr.'s, Keith Richards, Les Paul Jr.'s. A lot of guys use these because they're great utility guitars and they don't feed back. But these guitars were made in the same day and cost twice as much. Why? Well, it's harder to make, as you might imagine. A solid body guitar is pretty easy to make. That's easy to figure out, right? Stamp out some wood, put a neck on it. This actually has a top, back, sides, just like an acoustic guitar. It has no center, so it's really a hollow body guitar that you can play while you're sitting around on the couch. And these guitars too have all these early features. They never made these in '65. Remember, in 1965, Gibsons had three things they changed. Nickel parts went to chrome, the necks got smaller, and number three is the headstock pitch came in a little bit, and that was to prevent the headstocks from breaking, but back like this gives you a better tone. Of those three things, headstock, neck size, nickel parts, you can get any number of that in '65. All of them in '65, early '65, or just nickel, or just a big neck. There's a mix of those that they did. '65, like Fender, like Rickenbacker, like Martin, is a transitional year. These 330s were very expensive in the day. Bound neck, binding on the neck. The Les Pauls didn't have that. Brazilian rosewood board, yeah, they had that. But this hollow body construction with a little more intonatable bridge. These are great guitars to have on stage because you can play it at home and know what's going on, and then when you turn the guitar up, it's kind of a... And they don't feed back. It's because of the pickup placement. Why did they put the pickup in the middle? Well, because a pickup in the neck position is right underneath a harmonic, and that placement tends to energize the amp and create more feedback. By putting it here, you're getting it away from those harmonics, and you're putting it in a better position that won't feed back as much. That's an insider scoop on these. This guitar is in 1963. They made 165 of these. Pretty sure that's the right number in 1963. That's a small number. Half of those probably have been destroyed right now. These are hard to find. I want to buy your single pickup ES-330 or Epiphone Casino. Our customer Pete Townsend owns a dot neck, one pickup Gibson that he keeps on the bus. Why? Because it's what I said it was. It's a great guitar. Now, this just came in too. Now, isn't that sexy? Here we are, the same time, a cherry red one and a sunburst one. Oh, whoa. So, I'm afraid these won't last right now, but these are really great guitars. They're always pre-65 features. They quit making them by 65. There is no such thing as a 65 one pickup 330. They are rare and cool and cheap and undervalued, especially compared to a Les Paul Jr. And I'll grant you, this is probably a little more usable on stage if you do a lot of heavy distortion. But if you're not doing a high gain situation, these things are cool. Again, you can turn them down, but through an amplifier, feedback, unless you really want them to. So there you go. This is a video on the lowly Gibson 330 one pickup. And mind you, these days, if you ask a snob, they're going to be, oh, yeah, I used to have those. Yeah. Cool guitars, 2 in stock, 63. I won't sell you my Epiphone. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Go back to what you're doing. Try not to dream of this.